What's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another video, another trade recap. Today I took two trades, one break even, one loss. I am down on the day. Another day, another add to this little losing streak that we're on. So it definitely does suck. It is definitely frustrating. But I'm not really mad at my performance today. Really, I just got stopped out, and I couldn't really do much about that. So I'm gonna talk to y'all, tell you what I did right, what I did wrong, and all that. So coming into the day, first. Well, I'll come into like what my daily buys was first. So coming into the day, I came on around this time, and as y'all can see, we had a very strong data news candle for say. So from there, I marked out the wick high and the wick low. We also had previous day high that we had an SMT with, or previous whatever high that is. I think it's all-time highs. Previous all-time highs that we had an SMT with. ES had taken it, and Q did not. So from there, we'll just mark it like this because I don't feel like just going all the way back. So from there, I zoomed into the 5 minute. I waited to see whether or not we were going to get this inversion or not. Now, we did get it. However, I did not take this trade to the data wick high because I wanted to see some type of internal manipulation prior to taking that long. And as y'all can see, once we came into market open, the trade would have failed. So I would have got stopped out regardless. So I'm glad that I avoided that loss. That was really just me saying if we're going to go higher, I feel like we should come lower first. And that is what we did. So from there, I'm waiting. I then, like I'm saying, we're just having all this chop right now. Mainly, I wanted to see this 1 minute get inverse once we ended up sweeping the data wick low. Now, I did actually pass up on the short, which in hindsight, honestly, I should have taken. We pulled back into the 5 minute, had an internal change in the state to the data low. Very clean, and the resting untapped hourly imbalance as well. This would have been a very good setup that I just literally let pass by. Really, that was my fault for sure. That was a good trade. I let pass. So, but yeah, from here, I'm really just waiting for this 1 minute to get inversed. Nothing more, nothing less. Honestly, there's nothing really else to look at from here. Actually, this was my first trade. I'm not bugging. So this is my first trade I took. I recognize that the SMT holding the hourly inversion for value gap. Price starting to pick up right at the macro time. I plan to go break even at this high, and I want to really see us continue the data highs and all that. So, yeah. As you can see, I did end up instantly getting stopped out for what really my main loss was on the day. And then from there, I ended up waiting some more, and I recognized, boom, we did get that 1 minute inversion that I wanted, but ES also got this 5 minute inversion that, to me, we just looked a lot cleaner. ES did look a lot more bullish, and ES was delivering better, so I ended up taking this on ES. I took this 5 minute inversion on ES, stop at this low, and I got to break even because once we tapped this -1 on the standard deviation level that aligned with consequent encroachment of the data wick, I went break even. I went break even because this is a strong point where we will reject if price does not want to go higher. And once NQ ended up sweeping, this internal high right here. Once NQ swept this internal high, as you can see, we got an instant reversal, price rejected, and Q tapped the 5 minute as well. So I'm like, look, if we're going to continue to push, we're going to continue to push. If not, I'm going to get stopped out. So I went break even right there. I am happy to where I went break even at because price has just been very slow. Now, this trade can still work. This trade definitely has the possibility to still move in my direction. I just want to break even at that point because I feel like that was the smartest thing to do, especially with how the market has been moving today. And yeah, so I went break even right there. Got stopped out. The main targets were standard deviation. But that's that though. Today was very choppy. Not really what I wanted to see from today, but we live and we learn though. We journal, do all that. So come back tomorrow, clear head, figure out how to improve. I'm not really mad at this. I'm not mad at either trades, honestly. This one tapped the hourly SMT, high time frame imbalance, but inversion for value gap. I mean, I think I should have just waited for the change in the state. That would have saved me from this loss. I just would have waited for the change in the state. This wasn't a bad setup though, and then this one, very similar situation, very good setup, just didn't play out. So it's tragic. It's definitely annoying, but we keep pushing though. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.